can't be killed.
American science fiction action film, marking the 7th installment in the mainline Predator franchise and the 9th overall. This highly anticipated movie is a production of 20th Century Studios, with additional production companies including Davis Entertainment and Lawrence Gordon Productions. It is distributed by 20th Century Studios. The film was primarily shot in New Zealand, with the country standing in for the remote planet where the story unfolds, reportedly even depicting the predator home planet of Yautja Prime. Overview. Unlike its predecessor, Prey, which was a period piece, Predator: Badlands is set in the future. The film aims to expand the Predator universe by introducing new environments and dynamics. A significant departure for the franchise is that it features a predator as a protagonist, offering a fresh perspective on the iconic alien hunters. Cast. The primary cast members confirmed for Predator: Badlands include Elle Fanning as Thia. Thia is described as an intelligent, witty, and enthusiastic character who has spent most of her life in a laboratory. She embarks on her first major adventure, showing a naive disregard for danger. Reports also suggest she might be a synthetic being or an android from the Weyland-Yutani Corporation, potentially tying this film to the Alien franchise. Dimitrius Schuster-Koloamatangi as Dek. Dek is the protagonist predator, an outcast from his clan. He is depicted as a runt or underdog Yautja, not as large or tall as previous predators seen in the films. His journey is about proving his worth to his father and seeking acceptance within his clan. Schuster-Koloamatangi wore the costume and performed motion capture for the role. The film is directed by Dan Trachtenberg, who also co-wrote the screenplay with Patrick Averson. Trachtenberg previously directed the critically acclaimed Prey 2022 in the Predator franchise. Plot. Predator: Badlands is set on a remote planet, often referred to as a death planet, named Kalisk. The core of the story revolves around Dek, a young predator who has been outcast from his clan. To prove himself and find acceptance, he embarks on a treacherous journey in search of the ultimate adversary. During his quest, Dek forms an unlikely alliance with Thia, a human, or possibly android, who is his opposite in many ways. While Dek is described as laconic, Thia is more expressive and possesses skills that complement his. Their partnership is crucial as they navigate the dangerous landscape of Kalisk, facing savage beasts, deadly plant life, and potentially other hunters, including humans and a non-predator masked hunter who are also tracking Dek. The film is expected to feature brutal fights for survival, pushing the boundaries of the franchise. Initial plot descriptions also hinted at two interconnected storylines involving two very different sisters, Thia and Tessa, whose familial ties are tested as they pursue divergent paths. However, recent details focus more heavily on the dynamic between Dek and Thia. Release date. Predator: Badlands is scheduled for a theatrical release in the United States on November 7, 2025, by 20th Century Studios. International releases are slated to begin slightly earlier, on November 5, 2025, in some territories like France. Trailer information. The first teaser trailer for Predator: Badlands was released on April 23, 2025. While a teaser, it successfully piqued fan interest by showcasing several intriguing elements. A new protagonist predator. The trailer introduced Dek, the younger, outcast predator, offering a fresh take on the iconic hunter. Stunning alien landscapes. Viewers were given glimpses of the far-flung interstellar environment of Kalisk, featuring unique flora and fauna. Alliance between predator and human, or android. The trailer highlighted the unexpected partnership between Dek and Thia, teasing their dynamic. Hints of alien crossover. Eagle-eyed viewers noted what appeared to be a Weyland-Yutani logo in Thia's eyes and on her clothing, as well as an overturned truck, suggesting a potential connection to the Alien universe. This connection has been a topic of much speculation and excitement among fans. Intense action sequences. The teaser promised the high-stakes action and brutal encounters characteristic of the Predator franchise, with scenes featuring an army in formation, deadly plants, and the new Predator in battle. The trailer suggested that the film would delve into Yaochen training and rituals, and that the narrative would be heavily influenced by extended universe lore rather than solely relying on previous film continuity. Director Dan Trachtenberg has also mentioned that the film drew inspiration from video games like Shadow of the Colossus in its portrayal of a protagonist paired with an unlikely companion.